Blake Shelton and Trace Adkins in the old Hillbilly Bone song on X Country 1065. And who really hasn't wanted to sing a Hillbilly Bone song? We all have. And if you haven't, you should have sung along with it last time. We'll play it again sometime later today, and I'm expecting all of you to sing along and to join in. And that's what it's all about as we celebrate Veterans Week here on X Country 1065, 707. Good morning. Dave with you here, and we've got company here this morning. We welcome Kim Parks to the X Country studio here. And Kim is from the Molly's Adopt a Sailor. Good morning.
Good morning, Dave.
And so what exactly is Adopt a Sailor all about?
Well, Molly's Adopt a Sailor was created about 2 years ago through a bunch of military moms that wanted to send packages to our deployed troops. And for the past 2 years, each month we adopt a new unit, a new group that's deployed, and we send them care packages every month.
That's quite an undertaking.
It is quite an undertaking. We have we've adopted CBs, 250 CBs. We've adopted aircraft carriers. We also adopt the Marines, the Army, the Air Force. We adopt every branch. We love every branch, not just our sailors. We love them all.
There you go. And you've been involved since, I'm guessing, about 2003?
Actually, yeah. My son is in the military. He's serving in the Navy, so I've been a Navy mom since 2003. But I've been with Molly's Adopt a Sailor for about 2 years. We're about 2 years old now, so the program started 2 years ago.
Okay. Who's Molly?
Molly Giese is from Portland, Oregon, and she is also another Navy mom who son wrote her from basic training and said, "Mom, I have fellow comrades who are not getting any mail. Can you send them some letters? They don't get letters from home. They have no family support." And so Molly asked a few friends to help send some letters, and then we found more people that weren't getting support, and then people are coming to us and saying, "Adopt us. We need things. We're over here in Afghanistan or Iraq, and we need these items. Can you send them to us?" And since we're military moms, of course, we see the faces of our children over in Afghanistan and Iraq saying, "Mom, I need something." Mm-hmm. So we consider them our family. We consider them our children. To me, they're my children because I have a son that's serving. To you, it may be your nephew, or so they could be your nephew's, face that you see. They're America's family. We have to take care of them, and that's how we feel. We have a mother's heart, and we just love them all.
So then you collect the items at a central point, and then you get them all packaged up and shipped out.
Absolutely. We have packing parties that go on every month across the country. We have moms in 42 states. We do this out of our homes every month. And we pay for this out of our own pockets. We get the shipping, and maybe a business might donate, but 90% of the money that we use is our own money to buy the supplies or pay for postage and shipping.
Wow, that's an awfully generous thing that you do. Thank you for that. So what typically is the average service member looking for?
Oh, anything from snacks. Sometimes, especially if they're in Afghanistan or Iraq during when it's cold, they need gloves, scarves. They need snacks. They need shampoos, anything, letters to write home, like they need paper, stationery. They want blank cards, like holiday cards, greeting cards, and things like that. And they love the cards and letters, especially the cards and letters and support from us that we send them. That they say means the most to them. They get a letter of thanking them for serving our country.
Well, you got to imagine that you're on the other side of the planet from where you grew up, mm-hmm. and you're living out of a tent.
Absolutely.
That little piece of home has to really ring true with you for that.
And that's right. And that is our slogan at Molly's Adopt a Sailor. We ship love with a little bit of home in every package.
So if folks wanted to donate or send you things, is there criterion? I mean, obviously no fresh foods.
Right, nothing perishable.
Right.
There really isn't any, we cannot send any kind of religious material, of course, and things like that. But we can send snacks, toothpaste, toiletries, magazines for them to read. I think we send DVDs. Sometimes they have access to DVD players, books, things that they need. Crossword puzzles and things like that.
How about AA batteries?
Yes, we send those as well. Yeah, you would know, right?
Well, everything runs on batteries anymore.
Absolutely.
So I imagine it's difficult to find
mm-hmm.
a Radio Shack in Afghanistan.
It's very difficult. Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
or even on aircraft carriers, because we also adopt aircraft carriers as well, and cruisers and amphibious assault ships and things like that.
And it's not an easy gig. I mean, the folks that step up, they're a different kind of.
Absolutely.
And enduring the separations and the hardships, it's something that you do. It's something you signed up to do.
Absolutely.
It came with the job. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that you should, you shouldn't care anyway.
Absolutely.
That they appreciate it. I mean, the athlete knows that they have to work hard and train hard to be proficient at it. You shouldn't feel bad that they had to go to practice. But these are folks they're not playing a game.
They're not playing any games at all.
They're doing the thing for us, for all of us. What's it take to send some cookies or something?
It doesn't take much. We have moms that actually go across the country to different homecomings, and we bake cookies and we ship them to a central mom, and she meets these, our soldiers or our sailors who come off, and we have signs that say "Free Navy Mom Hugs," and we hug them and we give them cookies and welcome them home, and they love it. They just love that we love them that much.
Awesome. Now, if you want to follow some of this online, they have a website, and it's MollysAdoptaSailor.com. They also have a Facebook page, all on the same, and we'll make links off of our website or off of our Facebook page here in just a few minutes. And Kim, you're just kind of the local coordinator?
Yes, in this area, absolutely. I am the local coordinator we're doing a packing party in February, you see, and we're looking for people to come out and help us. We don't have a date or location yet, but we're asking people to set a box up in their business, collect some items that we need for our troops, and then bring them to our packing party on the day that we have them and help us pack the supplies we need to send to our troops.
Because when I bumped into the other day and you were telling me about the thing you're doing, and why we wanted to get you in early is the February packing party. You've got over 1,000?
We have 1,000 troops. We have adopted 500 sailors and 500 Marines that are on an assault ship. Yep.
So for 1,000 people, that takes quite an undertaking. That's why we wanted to get the word out early.
Absolutely.
The fact it fell right before Veterans Day didn't made it easier to point out.
Correct.
But these are folks that are doing the deal. So that's what we can. Anything we can do to help, let's do it.
Yep.
Okay. You have a whole list of things there that you wanted to point out.
Well, I just wanted to give your listeners an idea of what we do each month. Like in December, we have 345 that we are taking care of. And in January, we have 280. And February, we have 1,000. So we need help. Because, generally with our adoptions each month, the moms and the wives and the that are members of the Molly's Adopt a Sailor, there's about 800 of us across the country. We send to them each month. We do it, and we just do it every month, and we do it gladly. We have packing parties, but we need the community's help on this one. We need people to get involved. We need people to come out, email me or call me and say, I want to help. I want to help that day. I want to volunteer. What can I do? And we also need hands-on, and we also need donations for shipping. We'll need items for our troops, and we'll get a list together, a troop list that we will give to you, Dave, that you can post as well on your website for people. And if you're a business and you want to put a box, call me. Just give me a call and let me know. We're 100% volunteers at Molly's Adopt a Sailor, and every penny we get goes back to our troops. We don't have a warehouse. We don't have letterhead. We're just moms and wives that go out, and we send what we need to the people we love, and that are our troops. We love our troops.
Excellent. So your email is navymom2003@comcast.net, and again, all this will be on our Facebook page. And I'll get all this put together for our website as well at xcountry1065.com. And is there a number if they want to reach you?
Yes, it's 815-468-6865.
All right, again, all that information will be there in MollysAdoptaSailor.com and Facebook with the same name. Help get you kind of into, all those things that you can look at. Help these people who are out there trying to do it for us. That's why it's important to remember the vets. It's everybody gives a little. No one has to give a lot. And little for a vet is a lot more than most people will give in their whole lives.
Absolutely.
So at least we can, suddenly the time it takes to get a package of, I was at a store the other day. They've got the little, watch caps, the little stocking caps for Christmas and cold weather. 79 cents a piece.
Absolutely. And
throw a handful in a bag.
Absolutely.
You help them out.
And we get letters back from the adoptees, and they thank us. They tell us, they need these things, and we have ladies that send pillowcases with each adoptee that we do each month out of Arizona. They have what's called Heads at Ease, and they sew and hand make pillowcases that we send to our troops too with our adoptions each month. And they'll say, we get letters that say, thank you for this pillowcase. I've been using my sweatshirt all along, and and they needed this pillowcase. Or they'll So they really appreciate the love and the support that we give them.
Help them out, folks. It's Molly's Adopt a Sailor. You can look at it at MollysAdoptaSailor.com and on Facebook. It'll be on our website later today. It'll be on Facebook in just a few minutes, and all of the information and the names and all of these linked emails. Did we get everything on your list there? I wanted to make sure that we covered everything out.
We did.
Excellent. So, Kim Parks, thanks for stopping by, and thanks so much for what you do and pass along to your son and everybody that he works with. Let him know that everybody back home says thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dave.
All right. If you can do that and help him out, we really appreciate it. We're celebrating all things veterans this week here at X Country 106.5.